Damn it. Okay, that's one, two. Okay, looks like it's working good. We're already live. We're on the air.
It's even gonna work.
I don't know. Just basically, give me a beer. Yeah, we gotta fucking. I'm gonna work a lot on the actual fucking controls. If I'm gonna make it more like Quake 1. Yeah. So it's gonna be a mix of Quake 1, Quake 3, and I just wanted the fucking. I know you fucking like are opposed to this smooth mouse thing that Quake 1 and Quake 3 does, but like we need to put that shit in there. Even for a high speed action game like this? Dude, it's literally like fucking feels good as fuck. Alright, at least have it as an option, dude. Let's do it. So welcome to NextGen Cast. We're wait, is this are we alive? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so we're here talking about our new game. Caesar, join us. I don't know how long it's been since we've done a podcast, but I guess
quite a while. At least
what? Huh?
At least like about a month or so.
2 months, maybe? Probably 2 months. Yeah, I felt like we weren't even developing this game last time we did a podcast, were we? I don't think we were.
It's pretty nuts.
Anyway, so we're officially game developers now. We got the LLC, KennedyBrothersGames.com. Go to KennedyBrosGames.com now to get your information about what we're doing. I'm telling you, what we're doing is pretty cool. We're, I think the ultra fans of the channel will love it. I think so. It's actually pretty inspired by Metal Gear, Yoji Shinkawa, Zone of the Enders. Those are like the main influences, actually. Color palettes. I would say the color palettes of like MGS1, MGS2, Zone of the Enders 1, Zone of the Enders 2 are like the main art styles that are of this game. Maybe mixed with a little bit of Wipeout also. And obviously some gameplay elements from Quake and Sonic. And from Doom Eternal. And Zone of the Enders. And Zone of the Enders, too. Yeah. Especially with the holiness. So it's like a really, it's basically just like a hodgepodge of like gameplay and aesthetics from like our top probably 5 games, I would say. Which would be Metal Gear, Zone of the Enders, Quake. I would even put Sonic up there. And I don't know, to be honest with you, I think I put Carrier Command probably around number 5. I don't know. I feel like historically Shenmue would be up there, maybe Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. I think I actually would put Ace Combat way higher up on the list. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Carrier Command is top 10 for sure. Just that game, I know you're pretty still new to it, but
pretty new.
But man, you start taking over some 3 shield islands, that shit gets fucking good as fuck, dude. It's like a legit challenge, and especially whenever you get using the controller to manually control your vehicles and stuff, it gets to another level, dude.
Yeah, I mean, well, what I appreciate about the game is that, honestly, it's whenever you're actually doing the action, it's really fun. But I actually really enjoy
being behind the screen.
Being behind the screen, but also just whenever we're on our way, especially whenever we're just working as a team. Whenever you're playing the game by yourself, it's pretty nice too.
Have you ever done multiple islands in one playthrough? Yeah. We did 3 islands the first time we played. Yeah, just the whole journey from one island to the other is really cool. We traveled, dude. Yeah. We traveled the furthest that me and you have ever traveled. Really? Yeah. We literally spent 30 minutes traveling to one island.
Damn. Yeah. Which is kind of I like, because it's not just that we're just we're on our way over there and nothing's happening. We're talking to each other and we're just kind of and it's on one hand it's very peaceful because you're just kind of going through water and you're kind of admiring the art
just style. Like real life. Pretty sure that's exactly how it is in real life.
Right. But at the same time there's that anticipation of fuck, what's actually going to happen once we get there. And I don't know, it's It's a great addition to the experience rather than just like, okay, you go to like this game, you go to the menu, you go to the dossier. It's like, okay, and then you like select the island, and then you know you click on it, and then you're there in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a place for that, obviously, and that's
but that's one of the beauties of Carrier Command is that everything is RTS, dude.
Yeah.
It's like a true first-person RTS game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I love about it. Like, I haven't played a game like it, actually. Have you?
Not really.
Dude, it's like a true RTS game. Like, you literally are just like, you're just on the bridge, you're controlling the entire carrier, you're controlling all of the freaking
logistics of like,
the logistics, the barge, the fucking shipments, the inventory. You're like taking over islands and you're doing inventory management with these islands with like producing and manufacturing weapons. And you have to send the barge out to go get them. You have to have enough money to buy them. You have to fucking navigate the waters. Like you have to navigate currents and precipitation. Dude, there's just so many elements. I feel like that's just like scratching the freaking absolute surface of it. And then, you're just actually driving there, and then the waves are just like, whenever you actually get out into the deeper ocean, the waves are like way more intense.
Yeah.
So you can't necessarily launch vehicles from that point. Yeah. You wait till you're like a little bit closer in, where you can even launch Albatross or whatever. But, we're not going to just sit here and delay this freaking Carrier Command the whole episode. All I'll say is that, damn it, like, what an unexpected, just hidden gem of a game that I never expected that I would find, and I downloaded it. Even whenever I downloaded it, I didn't think it was going to be like that fucking good.
I'm kind of curious as to how you guys even stumbled into this game.
Well, okay, so we heard about Microprose because of the B7D. Yeah, we were basically looking for because my dad came over one time and he's like an ultra World War II fanatic. Yeah, he's just like a historian kind of regarding that. Anyway, so we were well, let's look and see if there's any new freaking B17 games. Mm-hmm. Sure enough, the studio called Microprose has the freaking coolest looking one. It's literally it's basically Carrier Command, but it's on a B17. Okay. And it's in VR. Graphics are a lot more realistic. You can literally man the guns in real life. Yeah, in VR. And you can have gunners, you have ball turret gunners, you have pilots, you have navigators. You got literally every single person has a role. I need to show you this game.
Actually, don't get me wrong, Carrier Command is fucking awesome. I do plan to play more of it, but
this
game also is very, very.
It sounds great. I'll show you the trailer whenever we're done with this. But so I saw that and I was like, dude, when the fuck is this coming out? And then, a lot of time went by, we kind of looked at it again, there's still no release date. Well, let's look at some other freaking games from the studio. So we just clicked on their studio on Steam, and we just started going through the games. And the first one we clicked was Carrier Command 2. And we saw the trailer. Obviously the music captivated us immediately, but it was also just the nature of what was in the game. And I was just it looked like, I actually watched the trailer, I was like, well, what the hell do you do in this game? Turns out you do freaking everything. Yeah, literally everything they showed in the trailer. Everything they showed in the trailer, you actually do. You can control the aircraft manually. You can conduct strikes on these islands. You can approach with needlefish. You can approach. You can do dude, send out torpedoes, offend, freaking strike with freaking absolute resolution, dude. And just, I don't know. It's a good game. Without bias, dude.
Which kind of, it really appeals to that, fuck is that, I'm trying to find a term for it. Not ASMR, it's what's too simplistic. But it's just the fact that you're actually doing.
Oh, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's like a true real-time simulant.
Right.
There's no oh yeah, you can time skip here. No, you literally do everything. Everything is accounted for. Mm-hmm. The barge goes to the islands, even though they're far away as fuck. You know, say you took over like 4 islands ago, you took over an island. Well, you can still send your barges out there, and you can have them pick up equipment for you and bring back your ship. And that happens in real time.
Yeah.
And then it literally offloads the equipment in real time. And whenever you get stuff from your bridge, I'm sorry, with your crane, and you bring it up on the platform, that stuff all happens in real time.
And it gets like actually loaded into your freaking ship, and it takes up space and stuff.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like the weight of your ship, if you have too much like stuff, it goes slower because of the weight. You have to have weight distribution, weight management, or whatever. Dude, super deep. It's like they need to make a Star Trek game like this. We're on the bridge.
It seems like the logical step.
Yeah, dude.
At the very least, like some kind of starship.
I almost feel like this game like needs to be open source. You know, so people can develop games around this type of engine.
Right. I feel like so many people would do that, dude, and it would like explode.
It kind of reminds me of like this. Well, there's this memory that I have about going on this like whole field trip to this like theme park, and they're like these carts that actually shoot these like these balls that you pick up as you scoop them up as you run over them, and you can use it to shoot other people in this like card game, like IRL card game. And there's 2 seats for 2 people. And after I was like with my friend, I was like, you know what, I kind of want to do this myself. So like just have 1 card to myself. So I would pick up the balls, and then I would like open this little hatch in the middle where like where like this little corral. Yeah, and I would reload put the ball in the cannon and like shut the hatch, and then like press the button to like launch it, and like I'm able to aim because I'm able to turn with the card. And it's like this is so fucking fun. I don't know how to explain it, but like carrier command kind of seems to sort of scratch that itch where you're like you're
having to align your gunfire, while moving, and everything is real time, dude.
What's the manualness of it? Yeah, the analog nature of it, where you're actually doing things, and you actually see the results of cause and effect instead of just like pressing and clicking, or it's like a point and click, and it's just so refreshing. It's so satisfying.
Yeah, Carrier Command is dope. It's on my top 10 games of all time. Definitely up there. I would say my top 10 are probably like Metal Gear, Zone of the Enders, Shenmue, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken, Half-Life, Quake. I didn't keep count at this point, but I feel like I'm just naming franchises, but
I'm so excited about that game that they're what's the game? I was gonna say Game Pros. What's the name of the developer?
Oh,
Microprose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Mech Warrior game.
Oh, yeah, it's about
Steel Bounty.
Steel Bounty. That one's gonna be
gonna be awesome. Actually, Geometa, the company that makes.
Yeah, I showed them the trailers. Yeah, I showed them the trailer of the previous game and the new game. Yeah, there's a lot of freaking so many good games out there. So many great games.
Yeah,
that I haven't even played, to be honest. Never even beat Eco. Never beat. The other guys. Other games.
Ace Combat 7.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't even beat Ace Combat 7, dude. I watched
to this day, I'm actually very surprised that you didn't play and beat that game.
Well, it's because he played it. He kind of took that game over, dude.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I just kind of watched him. I was like, okay, I guess he's playing this one.
Yeah.
So it's kind of his game. So like, but yeah, Ace Combat. I'll get around to playing it before the new one comes out, which will only have like a month or so.
I need to play the DLC, dude.
Oh, dude.
I've only beaten the first chapter. I need to get the other two. I need to beat the other 2, dude. But, yeah, dude. Dude, Ace Combat. Fucking what? The fuck?
What?
Fucking. I fucking lost my train of thought, dude.
You're talking about
Ace Combat.
dude.
It's Combat.
Ace Combat 8.
Oh, yeah. It's Combat 0. What was the first time you actually beat Ace Combat 0?
It came out.
What came out?
Yeah, John beat it when it came out. I actually beat it just a few months ago.
When they came out immediately.
Oh, seriously, dude?
Yeah, that was the first time I actually beat it. I watched John, it's kind of weird with the Ace Combat games because I watched John beat most of them. But
Sounds like oh, okay. All right.
yeah, so I've seen the game, but I didn't actually
You
play
never watched me play beat Ace Combat 5 though. I've been
No.
playing on my own.
Yeah, I don't really remember much of that one. Ace Combat 6, we definitely both played that one. Yeah,
I need to fucking play that one, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's great.
yeah.
I'm hoping this somebody comes up with a just straight out of the box playable version of Ace Combat 6 because I couldn't figure it out.
Ace Combat 6?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
To play it on PC.
Oh, yeah. There's definitely ways to do it now. It's actually recomped, so it's actually
Oh no shit.
yeah. I was kind of surprised to see that one had a recomp, but yeah, it's actually available already.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking play the shit out of that
Yeah.
one, dude. Holy fuck. Dude. But dude, my fucking Steam Deck.
What's up?
It's fucked up.
Is it fucked up? What do you mean?
Yeah, man.
How did it get fucked up?
Well, what happened is that
One too many viruses, dude.
Eh.
One too many Hendays,
one
dude.
too many hendays, dude. Fucking dude, I sat on it, dude. Yeah. No, what happened is that I got myself a vest. It's called a Wooger. It's a vest that you put on that's got a bunch of little like subwoofers that and you plug it into either you connect it either to your phone or to your PC or whatever, and you actually it sends you like it's very deep bass
What's the subwoofer vest?
subwoofer vest basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
and it's cool, dude. It's cool.
Was it not compatible with the Steam Deck or
Well,
what?
I mean, it probably is actually, but the problem is that the charger that it uses is very high voltage. So like,
Yeah, I mean subwoofers are very high voltage.
so like it requires a very that cable. Actually, use that. That's my
Yeah, usually if you have even a sound system, like you have to plug in the subwoofer to a different outlet. Like even if like out of all of your your receiver and sound system, it's like those are all fucking like passive speakers.
Yeah.
Where your fucking actual receiver powers all of them.
Mhm.
Your subwoofer needs like extra fucking power.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, apparently, they delivered on the power front because with that charger that's used for that vest, so like,
Oh shit, dude.
yeah, I put it on my Steam
fuck.
Deck because like I use it on my, maybe I shouldn't, but I've been using it on my phone. Whenever I put it on my phone, it just says like, whoa, super fast charging, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, badass.
Oh,
Did you try this shit?
yeah.
You tried your Steam Deck?
I think I might have, yeah.
The subwoofer vest, like fucking, like basically, like subwoofers require a lot of fucking power.
Voltage.
Yeah, high voltage. So basically, he plugged in that fucking high voltage fucking thing into his Steam Deck.
Yeah, that shit's as good as done, dude.
Wait, for real? Like, can it be fixed?
I think you fried the board.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
You gotta use the actual charger, dude. Fuck. Yeah, dude. Just because the connector size is the same doesn't mean it's sending the same voltage, dude.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, dude. You
I'll look
literally
at
said,
24
you literally said
voltage
like
then.
double the voltage to the board. It's probably fried it for sure, right?
Yeah.
Dude, you're gonna have to get a new Steam Deck, dude.
Oh my.
Well, what happens? It just doesn't turn on or what?
Well, it turns on.
Oh, it does?
The LED on top, right?
Oh,
It
like the buttons or the LED screen?
no, not the LED screen. Like just like the little light that's on top. That shows you
Yeah, the little small LED light.
the small LED light. It blinks white. It turns on, and the touch pads, like I can feel them. I drag my thumb across them, and it'll get like the haptic feedback. But it'll the white, it'll blink, and it'll start blowing like air, like hot air, and then it'll just like stop, and then eventually like maybe like 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, it will just power down again. So I don't know.
Have you actually tried fully charging it?
Oh yeah, man! Like I fucking on that charger, I left it on there for like a good I think like the whole day.
Oh,
so like, but I mean, it still it still turns on and everything. So I don't
you
know.
actually navigate the menu?
No, it doesn't
The screen does not turn on.
the screen does not turn
All you get is those little LED buttons turning on.
Yeah, the LED light on that's on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, the indicator. Like so I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Chances are you might need to send it back to get it repaired, or you need to like see if you can get a refund or if you can exchange for it. You need to probably do that like ASAP because it's like right around that time. I mean, if it has a 1-year warranty, you're lucky, but I don't know.
You better look into it, dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
You're probably gonna have to get a
Look at your just go to your Steam account and like go to where you bought it. Steam is an extremely fucking good company when it comes to like people have literally like returned their broken Steam machines and just got replacements and shit, like just for fucking bullshit reasons. Like, so I'd say the chance of you actually getting a refund and an exchange for it are extremely high.
Okay, well,
You gotta take care of it.
I need to act on it. Not
Yeah, dude. After you use the actual charger,
Yeah.
the charger for that is definitely not like 120 volt.
So it's probably 24 volt.
Yeah.
Usually normal like chargers are 5 to 12 volts. That one's probably double, if not more, than especially 5. But yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
talk about gaming, dude.
Yeah, dude. We got our own game. X Killers. Go check it out. Go to freaking KennedyBrosProductions.com. We got our website. I got my own personal website called SeanKennedy.com. If you want to check that out. I put all my nudes there. I put I don't know, just projects I'm working on. I send updates, but the real deal is KennedyBrosGames.com, where you can find updates about our new game. Posted the table that we're going to be at for QuakeCon 2026. If you want to come visit us and check out our new game.
an actual table.
Yeah, I got the table number and the seat numbers for our QuakeCon. So like, I don't know if they're off the top of my head, but I can find out. I can always find out.
Yeah,
Isn't it kind of crazy that we went to freaking? You were there, Caesar, whenever we first played Quake 3 in a LAN party. We're not
That's
first played it, but the arcade.
Dude, isn't it funny that actually was just like a life-changing moment?
this just triggered the whole fucking trajectory of y'all's lives. Actually,
Yeah, a lot. Okay, we are going to be row H, seats 42 to 45.
all right.
Come
So
visit us and play
come see us.
X Killers with us.
This could
Enjoy the game and talk about it.
this could qualify as technically the first ever fan meetup.
And it's a public demo, so it's the first time. It'll be kind of like CES or E3 back in the day. Just see a small-time vendor set up at a booth, but we're actually going to be playing it on the network there at the con.
That's
Among other games, of course, we'll be playing primarily Quake 3,
Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike, Xenotic, Doom. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good time.
It is gonna
I really can't wait. This crowd, they're pretty interesting people too. I feel like there's a lot of nerdy people at this show. There's a lot of engineers, a lot of creative people. There's a lot of game developers. There's a lot of professional players, obviously. I mean, you literally have like legendary figures that have changed the world, like John Carmack and John Romero are going to be there. Apparently, they're just going to be walking the floor, among also speaking at the event, at a panel. I'm pretty sure that's going to be absolutely packed. So we got to make sure we get there early for that. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's going to be the 30th anniversary of QuakeCon itself, and man, it's going to be really fun. I can't wait to freaking just play our game there. Maybe we can turn some heads. Maybe we won't. I don't know. It really just depends. But we got to make a really solid, optimized build of the game for the show. Which is what we're working on now. Man, dude. Yeah,
It's gonna be nuts.
it's gonna be great. But anyway, what do y'all think about PlayStation?
I think it's the best company to ever exist. I really feel like they really know.
Man, you know what's crazy? There's this guy at work.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cut you off on your bullshit ass story. But anyway, so there's this guy at work. He's like ultra Sony fan, right?
Yeah.
And he's just like, dude, I don't even fucking understand what the fuck Sony even is anymore.
Yeah, but
dude.
the thing is, this past year he basically gotten on Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah. He bought a Lenovo, one of those fucking high-powered fucking like handheld
PlayStation Go.
Is it a Legion Go? No, I
Yeah,
think it's no, it's not a Lenovo. It's the other one. It's the one that's the Xbox one.
Oh, he didn't get Xbox One. He got the
No, but it's the same company that makes the Xbox One. I forgot what it was, but it's not the Legion Go. It's the other one. The other big, really big, fucking popular one. But anyway, he has like this super fucking. It's like literally worth $1,500 now. But he literally bought this handheld PC, like the Steam Deck, but on steroids, and he's just been fucking playing everything on there. He literally just lives on that thing. He's literally just went from fucking being an ultra Sony fan this past year to just being an ultra Steam and PC player. You know? It's kind of crazy to see that because he just sees it like, oh yeah, fucking
I feel like brand loyalty nowadays is just not really that much of a thing.
Well, it is with a lot of
maybe everybody has their breaking point though.
everybody has their breaking point. I feel like a lot of people overall are reaching their breaking points a lot easier these days.
Yeah.
It's because like these fucking companies have just gotten so big to where all they do is just find new ways to screw over their customers.
Yeah.
That's all like basically they've gotten to the point to where they're investors of the companies that own the investors that own these companies are just like so fucking money hungry. They're like trying to squeeze every penny out of it at this point. It's like, how can we increase profits? And basically, it's just getting to a point now where, like, okay, like, in order to give you your fucking profits, sir, we have to screw over our customers. You know?
Yeah.
And that's literally what happens.
Yeah. I know basically where Sony's at right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like back in the day in the fucking PS1 and PS2 era, it was like literally just about building a fucking legacy and shit, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And
They built it.
Yeah.
They thrived off it for a long time. A lot of people got rich, but then they sold it to LA or whatever. They fucking moved the brand over. A lot of the initial investors pulled out. I mean, Kazurai. I mean, who even
actually, I heard that some like huge fucking PlayStation, like actual fucking been around since the fucking early days and shit. Investors pulled everything out of PlayStation.
He didn't pull all of it. I pulled like half of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like these fucking guys that are literally like fucking basically like own massive amounts of shares in fucking PlayStation are just pulling out and shit after they announced the fucking yeah. It's like
well, you know, that's like pretty paramount to their brand. I feel like, damn, dude, you guys just couldn't fucking figure out anything. You're a fucking multi-billion-dollar company, and you just couldn't fucking figure it out. You have all these resources, all these, like, I feel like you could grab somebody off the fucking street and then be able to be like, oh, okay, yeah, well, why don't you just do this, you know?
yeah, I feel like the guy pulling out half his money, big investor. Like I feel like that actually says a lot about like there's like basically a 50% chance that this brand is even going to survive at this point.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, we're like moving into a new age and shit, you know, and it's like,
well, dude, PlayStation, I mean, that's what this guy was saying. It was like, dude, like we were just reminiscing on the good old days of like Kaz Hirai, Phil Harrison, Jack Trenton, fucking, you know, Shuhei Yoshida, all these.
fucking, what was the main engineer?
Mark Cerny.
No, Mark Cerny, the other guy, the Japanese one that actually designed the
Ken
cell.
Kutaragi?
Ken Kutaragi, yeah.
He's been gone for
Yeah.
a long time.
It's still, you mentioned Phil Harrison too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these people that were just like, that whole era of like, basically like Y2K era PlayStation, is just fucking gone, dude.
Yeah.
It is not the same company at all.
Yeah.
Like, they haven't even responded to this whole, like, this physical media thing.
They're being very avoidant.
Yes. Well, the thing is that, you know what's kind of crazy that happened within the past day or two? Is that PlayStation, everything went down. Like, the whole service went down. And people just straight up couldn't play their games and shit because it's like DRM based and license based and shit.
Yeah.
And all the players that had the physical copies could still play their games. That's literally what happened in the past couple of days. And then, like, all these people are fucking reporting and making videos about it on YouTube, saying, like, oh yeah, man, fucking Sony is just like, you know, literally giving you the perfect reason why you still need physical media.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, since the very beginning, these companies have always tried to screw us over. The only reason why we didn't get screwed over back in the day is because they couldn't do it. Because, like, you know, you take a look at, like, you know, PlayStation, where you have to, you buy a CD, and you're able to bypass in some mechanical way to where you can actually, it has the capability to read any CD, even burnt ones, but because of a
Live. All right, we're live. Anyway, just keep going.
Yeah, okay. So, and yeah, but like you guys said, we've reached the point where people are starting to kind of notice, and it's just they got so greedy and they just overstepped by so much by just saying, you know what, people that, I mean, either can't afford internet or it's not even about affording internet. It's just the idea of having a piece of media physically in your hands that you can just like own.
You know what's kind of crazy though is that the only platform at this point that allows you to have actual physical media is PC.
Yeah.
It's like,
Ironically.
yeah, I know. It's like you can actually burn your game files on a disc, or you can save them on an SD card, or you can, like, I see all these people that have basically been building these little like DIY projects.
Yeah.
They have a mini PC and then they have a slot in it where you can literally put in their own like some certain type of fucking disc like that the game is on, and you plug it in, and then it just automatically loads the game whenever you freaking load it.
Yeah.
Or it just has a freaking like the actual game data on it. You know, it's like you can just straight up like it gives you the most. It's the closest thing that you can get to actually owning a physical disc, even probably more so than like the games that you actually physically buy it right now. Because like that just has some sort of, it still needs DRM, it still needs to hook up online,
Right.
it still needs all sorts of shit. But like whenever you actually are on PC and you actually have the game file on your fucking disc, that is actually true ownership.
Yeah.
You don't need any service to play it. It runs on your fucking computer and that's it.
Another example that was like really fucked up. Remember, I think it was Tekken Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Yeah.
Where it had actual content on there on the disc that
They just didn't give to you. You had to buy DLC. I was literally telling a guy about this at work today, right before we left. I was like, yeah, dude, fucking Street Fighter Cross Tekken literally did this shit. He's like, oh man, that's just like normal these days.
right. It's just like, okay, the idea of like releasing a game and they just couldn't release content on there. They didn't have time to develop it. So, you know, they'll either release it in another like later version of the game physically, or well, like in the PS3 era, you get to download it. You know, because hey, we couldn't get to it, couldn't get to this part where we can release it, so we can just download it now for a little bit of extra money. Like that's like understandable, but the idea of like making a whole game and then being like, oh wait a minute, we're gonna go ahead and create this other content alongside it, and you just buy it. That's already kind of like, you know, a little fishy. How about we'll release that content on the disc. It's in there. It's in your hands. You're physically holding it in your hands, but you have to pay extra to access it. And it's like that was such an extreme case of like, what the fuck? But now we're just gonna go ahead and just, these companies would absolutely love it if they had like a Netflix of gaming where they just literally just
Well,
stream.
they tried to do with like Game Pass.
Right.
They've tried everything, dude. They tried streaming with like Icon and like all these other like PSN and shit. They tried fucking you know, DLC and fucking all this other shit.
Basically the PS Now of back in the day.
They've tried the PlayStation Network. They've tried you know, digital distribution. They've tried everything. They've done it all. And everything is just getting to a point now where it's like, dude, we just want to put in a game, stick it in, rip the skin, and fucking just play the game. Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like if that was still like the fucking standard,
Let the madness begin.
where you literally have a fucking physical media that you pop in a fucking device, and that's how you play your shit, I feel like that would just completely change the industry back to the way it was in the PS2 days. Like, where you actually needed physical media. I feel like the entire journalist fucking, like, you know, shit would go back to the way it was in the 90s, where you actually had fucking, like, you know, PSM magazine, and they were just, like, massive Metal Gear fans and shit. I feel like now you don't even have anything like that. Like,
not only were they massive Metal Gear fans, but they were just, like, ingrained in the technology. Like, the guy, Stephen Frost, that ran PSM, he's doing actual game development now.
yeah.
You know? He was the guy that did the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. His company. You know, granted, that wasn't the greatest, you know, that was got a lot of bad reviews, but, you know, he's still, like, he's involved in a big way in the industry now. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know, dude. Those days are just like, what we need is we need to create a scenario to where, like, you know how like crypto will go through these phases of like being ultra mainstream, and it'll just like dive back down into like nobody but like, you know, fucking just diehard like underground people are into it.
Yeah.
It'll go in between that like a roller coaster. That's what gaming needs to do, dude. Gaming needs to go back to like almost like an Atari level of undergroundness, dude. To where like
I feel like it's been going in that direction. You see so many indie games coming out with like different ideas, and it's, I mean, a game that that I've praised for a long time. I need to get it is Expedition 33.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's the game that came out. It's not like super, duper famous, fucking AAA.
now it's famous, but
Now it's famous, but it's like, I mean, you got it. There's still hope in that. Steam is there, and just like you have to download your game, and a lot of AAA game, the AAA game industry is failing us very like so bad. But I almost see that as a blessing because it's only going to inspire like more indie developers, more dare I say grassroots people just like coming up with their own shit.
yeah,
And
how we are. Really.
exactly, yeah, exactly. Just releasing it and just like just we have gone past the golden age of gaming in the same way that the golden age of film came and went. But so nowadays you just kind of have to kind of sit through the shit, the piles of shit, until you find the diamonds.
Well, yeah, I mean, I really feel like, because, the guy that was like, that produced Halloween, the film.
Yeah.
He was like, whenever he produced that movie, he was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll give like $100,000 to these guys to make this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Now, maybe they'll make some money. Then end up making like freaking 50x budget, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, the guy, he was off doing his big epic film, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cost like 100 million, probably not 100 million, but like millions of dollars. And that movie is not known. It's not, nobody knows about it. Nobody talks about it.
Mm-hmm.
People still to this day talk about Halloween, which was like whenever Hollywood was in that dip period.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever there was like, dude, we need like fresh, innovative like ideas coming from like young filmmakers that are like trying to do some shit.
Yeah.
And then John Carpenter comes in there and he's with Halloween, and he's just like making this super iconic film that has stood the test of time.
Mm-hmm.
And like even whenever I first saw Halloween, it was already like freaking what, 20 years old at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, dude. Like okay, like this is awesome. And then now it's like what, 40, 50 years old at this point almost. I think it's supposed to be 50s. But yeah, it's crazy that like, I don't know. Like, there's just these periods in these industries where it's like people are just, it just dries up. You can only give them so much. Like, so I'm surprised they're even freaking putting out a new Avengers movie. I'm like, what are y'all doing? People are over this shit. Like,
Yeah,
is there anybody that you know of that is actually excited about a new Avengers movie?
Well, here's this one coworker, but then again, it's like, I don't know. The thing is, for the most part, I feel like people have figured out the formula. They figured out the formula of like the humor and like the film style of like these Marvel.
Yeah, that's why whenever something like Backrooms comes out, it just completely flips everything on its head, and it like 200x's.
I've got seen the movie, by the
I
way.
haven't seen it. I'm gonna download it. And it's not playing. I'll check to see if it's in theaters. They have a new version with like 10 extra.
Oh
minutes.
my god! Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, they have it playing in the theater, but it's not playing near here. So I was actually gonna go watch it. But apparently, the 10 minutes of footage that they added to the movie are like way more like in line with like the footage that he makes for his YouTube channel.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Have you guys seen any of the YouTube videos?
I've seen,
all of
all, yeah.
Oh, he's not all.
I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen all the videos, and
Hell yeah, dude.
I was a huge fan of the fucking videos.
Hell yeah, dude. No, yeah, it's fucking amazing. Yeah.
Have you seen all the videos now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking badass.
Dude. Yeah. I think you guys are gonna enjoy the film then.
Oh yeah, dude, I have no doubt that I'll enjoy it. I'm like all about the liminal space movement or whatever you want to call it. The fucking the brigade, dude. The liminal space brigade, dude. But no, but I'm like, I have been enthralled by it ever since it came out. Like, and this guy, Ken Parsons, was like at the fucking forefront of like actually popularizing it on YouTube and mainstream. I mean, and then I was reading an article today. It's like, yeah, Hollywood now is like looking for people that already have a platform or some sort of like thing that they have already proven success with. They're not just gonna like hand a script to some random filmmaker because he graduated from film school. They're looking for people that are already like almost like self-made in a way.
Right.
You know, like Kate Parsons is the guy that you can connect with that exact persona.
Yeah.
He
have that flourished by their own means.
Yeah, I mean, did you watch any of the other stuff on this thing, like Mall Creature and shit like that? On his channel, on his YouTube channel? He has some other stuff besides backroom stuff. It's kind of interesting. It's a little bit more like just creepypasta kind of looking stuff, but like it's still like very interesting. I think Backroom is the most comprehensive thing that he's put together. I imagine this movie is like definitely more in that realm, but dude, I'm like, I don't know, man. I've been a fan of Ken Parsons since the second I started watching his shit. Remember did I show it to you like almost immediately after I watched it? We were just like starting to watch, and then
I think we both ran across it around the same time.
Yeah,
I remember whenever you showed me, I'd already seen some clips of it and stuff. Yeah,
dude, this shit's pretty crazy, and yeah, dude, I don't know, love it. I love that whole thing.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
I love. I just love even just like the concept of it. It's just like everything, like just like getting stuck there, and just like, but also just like. It's just like the perfect use of nostalgia to like create like a sort of like horror there.
But it's like new at the same time.
You're right, it is. It's like so new that like it's enticing like the younger generation as well.
What's really crazy is that he was somehow able to revive his own thing.
Right.
Because his channel hasn't really been like thriving.
Right.
He put out that original series of videos. It's just been kind of, just blank. Not really a lot of attention or anything, but yeah, dude, like they put out this movie and he like completely revived his own freaking thing, which was the back rooms. Like I feel like people were kind of like more or less kind of over the back rooms.
Yeah.
And then he like reinvigorated. Was like, oh no, dude, we're kind of the main dish is coming out now. Like, oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, I've yet to see it, but I want to, dude.
I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. Yeah. I'm very excited because I think he's gone so far as to say I think he's pretty much written like a backroom Bible. Like it's got
what about it?
Yeah, like it's got its own set of rules and the lore and all this stuff. I mean, there's already plenty of lore, just judging from like his YouTube videos, and it's like it's got everything down. It's got the visual, and it's got like the lore, but it's also got like this, the themes of like nostalgia, just like being like the theme of like being stuck, both like like in this like infinite like maze. But like it kind of, well, for me anyway, personally, it's like it touches on the need to like be nostalgic, and it's like being stuck in like nostalgia of like your youth, and how like that could be like detrimental. You're stuck in your own like labyrinth of just like of like comfort. Like I'm gonna be stuck here because this is what I know, and this is I don't want to explore new things, and it's just like. I feel like the film really, it does a pretty good job of like capturing that too. So it's like, I think you guys are gonna like the film.
Very good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it big time. But I think it's about time to wrap up the episode. What do you think?
Yeah.
We're about good. We're about good. All right. That was good talking to you guys tonight. We'll talk to you later.
All right.
And
NextGen Cast out.